What's up, guys, and happy Halloween. So today got another X and Y match against one and only Dewified. We're Adam, or we just call him Dewi because he doesn't like that and it's kind of funny. But anyway, so yeah, so using my kind of real team, and he's using just kind of some stuff which is pretty cool. I mean, he's got an aggro on there, a Pangoro, a fucking gay-ass Klefki. I hate that thing with the burning passion is fucking... I hate fucking Klefki. I hate it! Anyway, and Gudra, which is pretty awesome, and of course the good old Greninja there. So he definitely has a lot of fast things, so my #1 priority will be setting up my sticky web and going at it and, you know, doing fun stuff like that. So anyway, that's gonna be enough of the team preview stuff. Let's go ahead and get on into this match. Let's go. Alright, so my #1 priority, like I said, will be setting up the sticky web, so I will be wanting to lead off with my Galvantula. It does have the focus sash, and it's decently strong, and this Klefki will not be able to paralyze me because of the awesome 6th generation mechanics. Electric types can't be paralyzed, which is pretty good. So, I'm just going to go ahead and go straight for a Thunder. I don't want that stupid Klefki setting up as many hazards as it wants. I'm just going to go straight for the Thunder, try to get a hell of a lot of damage, and or kill it. I don't think that Galvantula would have been able to kill it, but whatever. So, but in comes the Gudra, and Gudra can't take me out because, you know, focus sash and fun stuff, so I'm going to take this opportunity to set up my sticky web, which is great, and that's going to slow down his team tremendously. He has a lot of things that are really fast on his teams, and I really need to slow that shit down. So, he ends up toxicking Charlotte, but it doesn't really matter too much. Does break my sash, but whatever. Charlotte did do her job, and I'm just gonna Volt Switch right on out of there, go into Space Godzilla, and unless Gudra carries Focus Blast, they can't really hurt Space Godzilla, so I'm pretty safe in here. So, he does end up going for the Dragon Pulse, and that does, like, nothing, because fucking Tyranitar is a monster! Oh, I love this. I love my Tyranitar. And this thing isn't even flawless. I haven't even gotten around to breed my good Tyranitar yet. This is just like a calm nature Tyranitar, or careful nature Tyranitar that I made. So, anyway, Klefki comes in. I'm just gonna go straight for a Rock Slide. I'm not playing any games with that Gudra, just in case if it did end up getting, having Focus Blast. I'm not gonna play any games with it. So. Anyway, he sets up some spikes, and then I whip out the Fire Blast, and I freaking cook that Klefki, which is awesome. He was not expecting my Tyranitar to have Fire Blast, and I love it when people do that, and that is just sexy. So now in comes this big-ass threat, the fucking Pangoro. And obviously not going to stay in on this. I'm going to go into my Dynablade, and he's going to go for an Iron Fist boosted Choice Banded Sky Uppercut. Holy shit! Did you see that damage? This is my Flawless Scarm. This is max HP, max defense, impish. It almost 2 shots. Holy fuck! And, I know that I'm gonna be faster than the Pangoro, so I'm not gonna go for the Roost, because that will get rid of my flying typing, and I will just get decimated by a super effective, whatchamacallit. So I'm just gonna go straight for the Brave Bird, and do a hell of a lot of damage, and not take out the Pangoro, because the Pangoro is really fucking bulky. So, yeah. I'm just gonna go straight for a Volt Switch and just kill off the Pangoro and switch on out of there. Go into... What do I end up going into? I forget. I go into my Dragonite. Yeah, I just make a defensive pivot, go into my Dragonite. I do have the safety goggles on, so I will be still at multi-skill. In comes the Greninja, and the Greninja is gonna go for the Ice Beam, and I have max HP, max special defense with the Calm Nature. Careful one of those natures. I always mix up calm and careful, and I'm just gonna go for the Thunder Wave, and that's good for me because now I obviously don't want to stay in here with my Dragonite. I'm gonna switch on out of there, go into my Tyranitar, and Tyranitar is gonna, you know, do cool Tyranitar things, like, you know, I don't know, just be a Tyranitar. So he's gonna go for the Ice Beam. He did have Protean, I'd like to point out, and that does a hell of a lot because he gets a critical hit. Doesn't really matter too much, but Sandstorm does go away, and I'm just gonna go straight for a Rock Slide, and it's happy, wonderful, sexy days for me. So that is pretty good. So down goes that big-ass threat, Greninja, and believe me, Greninja is a fucking threat. So now in comes the Alakazam, and I kind of want my Sand to be around, so I'm going to switch on out of there, go into my Retro, and just to sack it. But then he sets up a Calm Mind, and I'm like, well, shit! That's a threat. And yeah, so he does have the -1 for the Sticky Web, so I have my Galvantula to still outspeed it, but even then, it's not gonna take it out because Galvantula is not really strong, and he does have the +1 from the Calm Mind. So I'm just gonna go for the Thunder. I was kind of hoping for a Parahax as well because a timid -1 Alakazam still outspeeds the rest of my team, even with the Sticky Web up, which is pretty strong. Alakazam is a very powerful Pokemon. Now, I'm just going to go into my Hydreigon, and I'm going to hope that he misses a Focus Blast. But no! Turns out he's running Modest, and Sexy Bitch, she freaking just shits on that thing. And, yeah, that's just awesome. So now in comes the Goodra, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm just going to drop a Draco on this thing. He's probably going to predict a switch. So I'm just gonna drop a Draco on this bitch, and I miss, but he misses a Toxic, so I guess it's kind of okay. That's fine with me. I'm just gonna switch on out of there now because I don't want to take a Dragon Pulse and lose my Hydreigon. So now that's pretty good for me. So now I get to go back into Space Godzilla, and I do get to set up my Sand again, which is pretty nice. And like he just goes for the Toxic again, though. I mean, I probably would have gone for the Dragon Pulse, but, you know, that's just me. I don't know. It's just, like I said, that's just me. Now, Goodra doesn't got the greatest physical defense in the world, so I'm just gonna be trying to hit this thing with a Rock Slide, get off a good amount of damage. He does have the Protect, just to stall out Toxic damage a little bit more, but, my Tyranitar's in the red. I mean, it's not really gonna be sticking around for very long, so I have no problem just letting my Tyranitar die, so, yeah. He tries to go for a double Protect here like a dick. Fuck you, Dewi. And, he just hit him with a Rock Slide, and, I do a fuck ton of damage because I get a critical hit. That's what you get, Dewi, for just trying to get the double Protect. You get critical hitted by my Rock Slide. Yeah, take that, bitch. So that was pretty awesome. And Space Godzilla goes down, and now I have a free opportunity to switch into Vegeta. And Vegeta is gonna be a man, and he's gonna Mega Evolve. I could have possibly, you know, set up a Swords Dance here, but I was kind of afraid of him having Fire Blast, Flamethrower. Focus, he would have gone for Focus Blast sooner, so he went to Focus Blast with Fire Blast or Flamethrower. So I just went straight out for the close combat. He does get the Gooey, doesn't really matter though because when I have the Sticky Web up, and two, his last thing is his Aggron, which is slow as balls anyway. So in comes Aggron, and holy shit, this thing is badass. I mean, look at how badass Aggron looks. But wait, it's not over! Fucking Mega Aggron! Holy shit! This thing is amazing. Oh my god! Look at that shit. That's an adaptability boost to close combat from a max attack fucking Lucario. And it does like half. Half! Holy shit, Mega Aggron! This thing has like 230 base defense and like that ability filter. Oh my god, this thing is a monster. And unfortunately though, Aggron does not have very good special defense, so I will be able to come in with the Fire Blast, take it right on out of there. And that will be the game. So Mega Aggron taking that hit though, that was fucking impressive. I thought it would do at least maybe like 80% or so, but damn, Mega Aggron, you're a beast. Anyway, that's gonna be the game for today, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, all the good shit. Have a safe and good Halloween. So yeah, we're gonna be taking Alexis out. She's gonna be dressed up as a cute little bunny rabbit, and it's gonna be adorable. So I hope you guys are safe and you get plenty of candy and eat it all. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good shit, and deuces.